What's up, dudes? Okay, headed home from the range. I didn't even think about having my iPhone with me. I guess I could have recorded some of it, but at any rate, what I did out here is I shot the TR500. So I tested that UTG light. We put about 30 rounds through it. I put a box plus what was in the tube, so that's really 30, I guess. And light works like a top. We'll show you that when I get home. I also ran 50 rounds through the XD40 with the AIM Sports light. We fired it rapid fire, fired double taps, fired slow steady. Didn't miss a lick. She lights up like it's like a champ. So we'll talk more about this when I get back to the house. I wish I'd known I had this. I could have talked a little bit at the range. That's all right though. Anyway, see you guys when we get back to the house. We'll wrap this up on these lights. See you in a bit. Okay, so what's our verdict on our lights? Well, here's what we did. Took these out today. Just got back a few minutes ago. Took these out and we fired through the Thunder wrench here. We put 30 rounds through it. I fired it as fast as I could, racked each pump really hard. I fired it slowly and methodically. Hit the deck on the bench hit the butt on the bench a couple times. Didn't bang it around, but didn't exactly treat it really nice either. And hey, she fires every single time. Still works. Pretty much the same thing with this right here. This is the AIM Sports. We fired a box of rounds through this, 50 rounds, fired it as fast as I could, fired it slow and methodically, dropped it on the table a couple of times, didn't have any problems. She's still as bright as ever. Okay, so the verdict on it. I think if you're looking for a budget light, now these are lights, guys, that are less than 50 bucks. Both of these lights, I think this was 31 and this was 32. I think, or 33, something like that, around in the low 30s. I think shipped out, they were less than 40 bucks, okay? I think if you're looking for a light to put on your firearm, be it, rail-mounted light like this one for a shotgun, or you could put this on an AR or anything else you really wanted to. And I guess you could put this on here too because it would fit on a Picatinny rail as well. But if you're looking for a small pistol light, I think you could do a lot worse. So I'm going to officially recommend both these as an option. I think they definitely hold up. Don't see any problems with them. Like I said, they still they shine like a champ. Okay, and we put them through their paces. Now you got to understand, guys, what these lights are. Okay, I mean they are not, as I said in the other video, they're not Barskas. They're not Variedens. They're not Insights. They're not Streamlights. They're not Enforce. What are they? Dark Ops is another great name. Phoenix is another one. They're not these. These are budget lights. But for what you pay, you get a really, really good light. And this is an excellent package. This is a UTG. I believe it is a ZL168. And for $31 or $32, whatever it is, I think you get a lot with this. It's 126 lumens, which, okay, it's not the brightest in the world, but as you saw in the other video, it lit up this at 15 feet away without any problems, and that's enough to blind you. If you're getting a look at somebody, it'll light up. Somebody actually asked a question, can you see around it? Does the light spread out? This has a pretty tight beam, but it does spread out around it. This has an extremely tight focus beam, but you can still see around it. This is 150 looms. It is an AIM Sports. I don't even think there's a model number on it. I think it's just like an LED quick release flashlight, like subcompact frame. They also make them for a compact frame and a full-size frame. So, and I think they're the same price. Both of them are all aluminum. There's no plastic on them. You got a rubber cable here, that's it, and then you have a rubber piece under here, but there's no plastic on them anywhere. They're both all aluminum. And I think quality-wise, for a budget light, these are excellent choices. So I would recommend either one of these lights if you were looking budget conscious-wise. Now, if you've got the money to spend on one of the others, hey, by all means, you're not going to beat that quality. But for the price. This is a good package. All right, guys, that's all I got for right now. Now, I do have something coming in the mail for this because I do not like where this is mounted, okay? It's my pressure switch, and I don't like where it's not going to last, so I found a Picatinny rail mount, okay? It will be in a couple of days, hopefully, and we'll do a video on that, put it on, see how it works, because this is where my thumb really wants to go. You can actually force it up here, and I just don't think it's going to stay up there for long. So, I mean, it's in a good spot, but there's no real way to mount it on this. So when that comes in, we'll do a vid on that. That's all I got for now, guys. We'll talk to y'all later.